Muttonbeard awakes from his beauty sleep, nary a crust in his eyes as he popped out of bed. He was ready to take on the world, ready to become a true hunter. But first, he had to complete a few more quests. Muttonbeard had to improve himself. He had to become more experienced. Hunters only truly become hunters at level 10 after all. Muttonbeard left the inn and ran over to the nearby gnomes who were trying to, fix their people and shit. A silly choice, their people. The gnomes were totally fucked on account of them all being more sick than the poor idiots that ate plagued grain. Muttonbeard would help them, though, for money talks and experience is litty. Our brave dwarf charged forward towards Gnomeregan, slaughtering more boars along the way. For they are vile and hateful beasts. Muttonbeard's crusade was unrelenting against the piggies, for they could not be spared, he could not show mercy. With his bloodthirst quenched, Muttonbeard continued on his way and came across a silly dwarf of a man who looked like a dork, but Muttonbeard was always the altruist. He wanted to make sure this elder didn't perish in the raging snowstorm of shit that is the dwarf starting zone. Muttonbeard granted him armor kits, and this old man granted Muttonbeard delicious drugs, juicy potions for his dwarven belly. They parted ways, and Muttonbeard went onwards to Gnomeregan. Our noble hero just absolutely slaughtered the filthy green gnomes that got Shrek'd by the plague. He hated Shrek gnomes, for they were not Shrek. They were lies. Shrek was a large green ogre with a single head, unheard of in Azeroth. But to Muttonbeard, Shrek was truly real, truly beautiful, unlike these foul gnomes. Muttonbeard had some close calls with these filthy vagrants, their foul blades almost gutting him, their stinky, unsanitary breath almost knocking him unconscious. But those potions, those juicy drugs, they kept Muttonbeard alive. His kindness to the elder kept him alive. Our dwarven champion slaughtered them with a righteous fervor. His rifle was a tool of undeniable justice, and his axe was really unhelpful. Muttonbeard hearthed home and went to go talk to the dumbasses trying to save their people, trying to fix their own mistakes, trying to create a brighter future for gnomes. Unsurprisingly, it didn't work. These gnomes were failures. They failed their people, and they would never see their homeland restored. That is because these gnomes were later found dead. The culprit? Boars. Muttonbeard didn't give a single fuck, though. He already knew of the boar menace, and truly there was no way to stop them. Muttonbeard had to keep moving. He went to slaughter wolves, the closest cousin to the boar. These foul canines were trouble, and they hunted in packs. Muttonbeard would have to be careful if he was going to survive. Murdering and hunting wolves worse than the Americans, Muttonbeard was on another grand crusade for their amazing pelts. All those dumb doggos would be skinned and gutted. Their juicy meat would provide sustenance. Their hides would provide armor. Muttonbeard would become a master of beasts by eradicating beasts. This was his destiny. Then he dinged. A level up so glorious he forgot to have it filmed. Level 10 was the marking point that separated the bitches from the riches. It separated the greatest from the dead. Muttonbeard ran over to Griff Wildheart to learn the ways of taming the beast.
Hi there, lad! So you'd be wanting to know how you can gain a pet of your own? Well, let's get started. There's nothing more important than your equipment when it comes to hunting, but we can chat about my new shrapnel blaster some other time. For now, let's focus on something I'm sure you're quite interested in. A pet. The best way to learn is for you to try out several creatures as companions and see what you like. So find a large crag boar, then use the taming rod to tame it.
Griff Wildheart talked a lot. Too much for Muttonbeard to care, if we are being honest. Muttonbeard took the taming rod and went out to tame his first beast, a vile and foul boar. Muttonbeard loathed the idea of having one by his side. Muttonbeard knew boars. He knew they were hateful beasts. They were spiteful beasts. But in the end, Muttonbeard was able to tame one, forcing the boar to hold back its hatred, to reserve its fury for but a moment. Muttonbeard brought it back to Griff's Wildheart.
I know. You're wondering what's next, aren't you? Those crag boars are quite burly. Maybe you'd like something with a little more finesse. All right then, I've got just the thing. South and east of here, you'll find large white cats called snow leopards. Just like an elegantly carved rifle, behind their beautiful exterior lies a powerful fighter, capable of doing extreme damage. You'll find them
Muttonbeard was attacked by the beast he tamed. The boar couldn't hold back its unholy fury any longer. Muttonbeard put the stupid pig down. Muttonbeard then tamed some dumb cat, returned it to Griff. Then Muttonbeard tamed an ice claw bear and returned it to Griff. Now, with the skills required, Muttonbeard left his homeland to find a beast that would match his beard in both ferocity and in tenacity. Muttonbeard traveled through the tram, looking in awe at the fearsome ocean, the great blue beyond, a place that was lawless and untraveled. For good reason, the ocean is fucking scary. After getting off the tram, Muttonbeard traveled through the forest of the human homeland. Green was a rare sight, so Muttonbeard cherished it. He cherished the superb warmth of these southern lands. Muttonbeard found a beast worthy of calling friend. A bear whose tenacity was shown by the fact she almost killed some dumb mage who took on more than she could chew. Muttonbeard saved that mage and this beast. Muttonbeard would name her Helga. Helga proved to be a valuable ally as Muttonbeard began to murder poor people. You see, poor people are evil because they don't have enough money to be good. Muttonbeard knew this, and after killing a few, they both halved home. Another beautiful adventure complete. Tune in next week to see the Hardcore Fellowship form and brave heroes unite in the name of justice as we continue the adventures of Muttonbeard the Manlet.